Hey everybody, I'm sitting here, I'm driving, and I'm just thinking about, you know, a conversation that I had uh, with some relatively new teachers in a class that I was teaching, and one of the things that the teacher had said is, the students are the most important ones in the classroom. I really go all out, and she goes above and beyond, and she does all these great things, and I had to stop her. And I had to tell her, which kind of blew her away and all the other teachers in the room. I says, the students aren't the most important person in the room. Well, what do you mean? What are you saying? I'm like, students aren't the most important ones in the room. I said, you're the most important one in the room. The teacher's the most important one in the room. You're the one that is giving the instruction. You're the one that is leading that classroom. You're the one that is overseeing everything that is happening in there. You're the controlling factor in that room. It's not the bad kid who's running around not paying attention, crippling the education. It is not the over-the-top smart student who knows all the answers, who is a great personality. That's great. It's not the student who doesn't, say a whole lot, but needs a lot of that extra attention. It's not the ones who have the issues at home who are bringing it in that, we're going to really be there for. You as the teacher, you as the educator, you're the determining factor in that room. And when I say that you're the most important one, it means that you need to take care of the most important one in that room. Yes, we're taking care of the kids. Yes, you're doing everything that you need to, but you're the most important one in that room. You need to take care of yourself, and you need to protect yourself as an educator. One of the things that I had a friend of mine who was a lawyer who said, and they're there for their client and everything like that. But one of the things they said is they always, the number one thing that they do is take care of themselves, protect yourself. And that's great. That's great advice. And same thing with teachers. You need to protect yourself. You need to make sure that you're doing the right thing. Follow the rules. Know what is needed. But if things start popping off or things go out of the way, you do what you need necessary to make sure that you continue to stay in the position where you are in. If one of the teachers was talking about how a student was being a little too friendly. It was a high school situation. They're being a little too friendly, a little too flirtatious, and this was a young teacher. And they're just like, they played into it a little bit, but didn't play into it a little bit. They were saying, they would joke with them, but they said, what I know the line is. No, you better watch it. You take care of yourself. You're the determining factor. You're the most important person in that classroom. Don't get into anything that's crazy. Don't think about what is necessary to maintain your job, to maintain that you can come in every day and make a difference. Because if you're doing anything to prevent that, then what good are you? So as much as you love kids, as much as you're there for kids, and we know that we want to really be there for them, they're not the most important person in that classroom. You're the most important person in that classroom. All right. That's all I got to say. I'm going to go back to driving again.